Alright, Scorpio, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome back to the channel, Real Talk. I hope everybody's doing well. Scorpio energy, male or female. If you're new to the channel, welcome in, guys. To my subscribers, I do appreciate your support, the likes, the shares, and the comments, right? Thank you guys quite a bit of thanks. Very grateful for you guys, alright? Scorpio energy, I do appreciate you. New subscribers, existing subscribers, shout out to everybody for your support. Scorpio, we're going to start out with the declare and decree deck, see what possible blockages need to be released from the energy. Scorpio energy, so only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you're new here and you may not know what this is, but this is my declare and decree deck. It's just an energy of burning and releasing, okay? Every card has a positive ritual on it. You would write it down, set your intentions to release that negative energy, and you would burn it. Ask the Most High Mother and Father, your spiritual team, to help you to clear the energy, okay, or assist you in clearing the energy, okay? Scorpio, only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Do not try to make messages fit. This is spiritual. If you're not spiritual, that's just fine. Everybody's not spiritual. Everybody's not religious, okay? So only what resonates with you. That's it. And we're going to let this plane pass by. Can't overtalk the plane. Alright, Scorpio energy. And we have all fear of judgment by others, Scorpio. All fear of judgment by others is clear from my energy and spirit and in flesh. All fear of judgment by others is clear from my energy and spirit and in flesh. You would write that down, set your intentions, and burn it. All spell work, rituals, black magic, evil eye, blocking spells, and all evil works done against myself and my family are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All spell work, rituals, black magic, evil eye, blocking spells, and all evil works done against myself and my family are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Sounds like a lot. You can pause it, write it down. It may seem like a lot, but it's necessary. Because any of these evil deeds being done towards you, you want to block that out of your energy. Set your intentions. Write it down. Make it real. Set your intentions. Burn it with fire to destroy that particular energy. Give thanks to the Most High Mother and Father and your spiritual team for helping you to clear that negative energy. Scorpio energy. Fear of judgment by others. Fear of judgment by others. Don't worry about what other people think. Are they clothing you? Are they sheltering you? Are they feeding you? Don't worry about them. Do you, Scorpio. And you're normally good at doing just that. Scorpio is normally good at doing their own thing. To do them. Alright? Let's see what we have. Past, present, future energy. Something that could be happening now, could have happened already, or will be occurring in the future time. Okay, time is fluid. Energies are fluid. Alright. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. We have the Seven of Swords. You have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. You have the Ten of Cups. You have Justice here with the Seven of Pentacles and Justice, Nine of Swords, along with the Five of Cups, okay? Bottom of the deck, Scorpio, is success and happiness. The Leo card, sign of Leo. Success and happiness here. Something could possibly be exposed too. Okay? Now, Scorpio, you could have been disappointed about a situation. We'll see what that is, but it's something that you invested in that turned out to be very deceptive. You could have been finding out somebody was not being honest with you, or somebody was holding back a truth from you, or possibly even thieving, trying to take from you financially. Whatever you invested in, it's possible that it did not come to fruition. Maybe you invested in a small business. Maybe you invested in a business with a person. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you just invested on your own or with a person or with some people. However that's going, okay, it's not panning out. It's not working out. Okay, there's deception here. There's lies, dishonesty, manipulation as well. And people feeling low-key envious of you too. Jealous of you. But there's justice here. There's justice that could possibly be coming along with an apology. But there's justice here. Not necessarily an apology, but hey, it could be from someone. But there's something that needs to be made fair, something that needs to be made balanced out. Something needs to be balanced out and something needs to be made fair in your favor. Something that you could have been very stressed out about with the Nine of Swords. Could have had you in your head quite a bit trying to figure things out or make things clear with yourself, or even make plans, okay? You could have been trying to make some kind of plans or get an understanding of how to approach a situation, what's best, what's the next step, how do I want to do this, when do I want to do this, is this going to work out, could this really put me in a good position? Okay, Nine of Swords energy, being stressed, trying to figure some things out, trying to understand, 555 on the timer. So there's a lot of changes that's happening here, Scorpio, at this time. There's quite a bit of changes here. But I believe that things are still going to work out in your favor because there's something that's been exposed. I don't know if it's with a group of people on a job setting or if it's just people in general that you're socializing with. Yeah, somebody's going to go through a tower. There's a foundation that's coming down. It could be a work situation to where there's something that's being tore down spiritually. Something's going to come out, a truth to be revealed. Something's going to come out with the Seven of Swords energy, some kind of deception or a truth, or something's going to come out that's going to break everything down. It's going to cause a lot of awe or whoa, so it was like that, or so they did do that, or so they was this way, right? Something that's very shocking that you don't expect, okay? But it's been exposed for a reason. It needs to be exposed in order for something else to happen, in order for the right thing to happen, or something better to take place, or for you to end up in a better place, in a better situation with trustworthy people who are not deceptive, low-key envious or jealous and trying to be your opponents. You have a lot of opponents here. That's why I feel like this is a workplace where people are trying to compete with you a lot, or try to cause issues for you in the workplace to cause you to have issues with higher people in the workplace, like a manager or a boss or a supervisor or something. Queen of Pentacles energy showing up, the devil showing up, yeah. Page of Swords, people are gossiping and talking about whatever it is you're doing or not doing, or what, because they don't know what you're doing. Maybe they could be trying to run their mouth about it, speak on it, say negative things about it. Remember, all spell work, rituals, black magic, evil eye, blocking spells, evil eye, people watching, people gossiping, speaking low on your name, or speaking down on you some kind of way, or just not being honest with their Seven of Swords, saying things that are not true, putting things out there that are not true, spreading some kind of a rumor or gossip or something like that happening here. And it could be within family situation as well. And it's like you're probably deciding to go off and do something on your own. The Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles here, where you're trying to gain balance, or you were trying to gain balance in the situation, Scorpio, that was pretty much unbalanced, and Spirit had to come in and tear that foundation down. Allow it to fall. It's a tower. People having tower moments because of your decisions. You could be having tower moments because you're making decisions that you didn't think you would have to make, or you're doing something that you didn't think you could ever do, or you're getting a chance to do something that you wasn't sure if you could do it. Okay? But there's like an opportunity here too. There's possibly an opportunity here that's going to bring you into a very abundant and grounded energy. Okay? Very abundant and grounded energy. Some of you are kind of tied to a job situation. Like, it's a low vibrational tie to a job situation that you know is not working, but it may pay you well, but it's just not, it's not good for you. You could do better on your own, or you could do something different, or why work for these people when I can do it for myself? Why scuffle and keep this going when I can do this for myself? I can make this work for myself. Why put up with this kind of behavior, or put up with this kind of treatment, or why put up with these type of people? People that could be low vibrational soul ties. Because you could have soul ties with people as well. It's not just about having low vibrational connections with low vibrational lovers. It can also be soul ties with low vibrational associates, people who you're supposed to be friends with, co-workers, so-called family members, and lovers. This soul tie, this energy, this low vibrational devil energy soul tie can be with multiple people on multiple levels. But it may be something that you may be excited to find out about this low vibrational energy as well. You could be finding out that you know more than people think you know. Okay? But there's balance here that you had to gain. You had to gain balance here in the past. It's something you found out, or some people found out something about you, but truth has definitely been exposed. But you learned something in the past. It's something you learned that gave you that mindset that, hey, I can do this on my own. I can become financially independent and do this my way. I can go off and do my own thing. Seven of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles, that's investing in yourself and seeing if things can come to fruition and develop. I guess, like when you invest in business or when you invest in a job. But it's also investing in you to see if you have what it takes, to see if things will work out. And that's where you try to gain balance at. But I feel like you're going to gain the balance, or you already have, because this is 7 and 2. 7 and 2 breaks down to a 9. That's 9 of Pentacles energy, which is very grounded and self-sufficient and self-secure type of energy with the Queen of Pentacles. So you're definitely moving into that energy of the 9 of Pentacles up to the Queen of Pentacles, because that's a 7, the 2, and then that 1 Pentacle she's holding on to, that's 10 of Pentacles energy, all on your own, doing your own thing. And so you may be worried about what people are going to think or what people have to say. Yeah, Empress energy, definitely. Someone here could also be wanting to bring an offer to an Empress energy. Scorpio, male or female. Someone here, because you have the Queen of Pentacles here with the Knight of Cups. So this Queen of Pentacles could be offered to, because you could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles as well. Someone here could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles who's also in this Empress energy, who's single and abundant. That's another scenario here. Someone could want to make an offer. Scorpio, this could be you. If you're cross-watching for a Scorpio, put the energies where they go. But there's an Empress that's sitting in the Queen of Pentacles energy, who's very grounded, that you may want to make an offer to. And you may not be sure. You may not be sure if the person feels the same way, or you may not be sure if you could work with this person or not. But and it could be something that puts you in your head, 9 of Swords, about this Empress that you may want to go toward. Somebody want to go towards an Empress here, Scorpio, male or female. And you may be uncertain whether or not you can do that. That's a whole nother scenario. And you have the King of Swords showing up here. So you're definitely going to be cutting things out, people out, situation, even a job that may not be working out for you anymore, that you don't want to do anymore, because you can see yourself doing something different, or you can see yourself being independent on your own. Yeah, things are happening quickly. Things are happening fast. Yeah, there's been lessons learned too about people you're dealing with or working with, or people you're involved with, so far as work related or co-workers or even lovers. Okay, because someone could definitely be dealing with a lover that is only in it for the money and the opportunities. They're opportunists. Someone could definitely be dealing with a lover that's very low vibrational. Okay? And you may want to come away from this person because why? Because they're a blockage. They're a blockage to your finances, a blockage to your confidence, a blockage to your decisions, your mindset. That devil energy is a blockage. So it's not just a job situation, like I said. It could be lovers, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be co-workers, it could be the job itself that you're willing to come away from because you want to do your own thing. And it's because you know within that job setting there are people you cannot trust, people who are deceptive, people who are liars, who probably kept you from, at one point doing your own thing or making a good decision. Or it could be the way that you work in the workplace, you get things done. You got people who are jealous and envious of how you operate. You make good money, you get a lot of overtime, whatever you do, you good at it, you make the money, and you got people who are jealous or envious of that, who may try to cause some kind of blockages or stumbling blocks or some type of imbalancement for you. Okay? And you know, I feel like you know who these people are. You know about this whole setting. And so that's why it's like you're cutting the situation out with the King of Swords energy. You're cutting the situation completely out. Whether it be work or just even a love situation. You're definitely gonna cut it out because it's low vibrational. It's devil energy. And you could be worried about what people may say or what they may think, but that's not for you to worry about. It's for you to continue forward. It's for you to continue to invest in yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself, make decisions that are for your benefit. Spiritual intervention is happening for a reason, okay? So you do what benefits you, do what works for you, and don't be feeling no kind of regret about it. No, and don't worry about what other people got to say or what they think. But they don't know you personally. No, they don't know you. They don't know what it is you really want, what's best for you. They don't know. You know what you want, and I feel like you're going to go after it. You're going to make it happen. That's how I feel. Yeah, you're laying it to rest. You're laying a job situation to rest, no doubt. You're not going to continue to invest. You're going to start investing in yourself. Some of you are going to grow your own business. It's something you want to do that you're going to continue to invest in. You may have invested in this particular job and you make good money in this particular job. So that brings about the idea, if I can do it for these people and build their business, I can build my own business. So it's reflecting. Yeah, reflecting. Okay? And somebody's healing their finances too, their connection to their finances. And it's because of naysayers too. There's a lot of energies that you may have missed or opportunities that you may have missed or certain things you may not have chose to do and hold back from because of people and what they have to say about it. People being judgmental. You got to move forward. You can't worry about people and their judgments. Something is definitely coming to an end. Justice is here to make something fair. And the Knight of Pentacles is something that's happening really slowly. Yeah, it's like whatever you're choosing to do, if you are leaving the workplace per se, and you're going to start your own business, it's going to be something slow getting off the ground. But once it take off, it's going to take off 8 of Wands quickly. But it's going to take time for you to get it off the ground, perhaps. Once you end that job altogether and begin to invest and plan, yeah, right, you made a decision. There's a whole new path here, Scorpio, for you to invest in your own business, and it's going to take you places. 3 of Wands. Definitely going to take you places. You're focused, you have a vision, you know where you want to go, you've planned it. You've already made a decision. You are not at a fork in the road. You've already made a decision. The decision is made. Now you see yourself going elsewhere. Now you see your ships coming in elsewhere. There's travel involved here too. Yeah, lots of recognition, achievement. You're going to achieve the goals that you set out to achieve. You've learned from dealing with certain situations, certain people, even in the workplace. You know they're not for you. You know nobody's for you. but you go along with the flow because you got to do what you got to do, right? Well, you no longer have to deal with that energy either. It's like an energy of being set free. You get to do what you choose. Just long as you focus on it, stay committed to it, it'll come to fruition. You can develop it. 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands. That's 9 of Wands. You've learned the lessons. You know. You've learned the lessons. Now the lesson is to trust yourself. Now you got to trust yourself to make this happen. And some of you, male or female, you're not just trusting yourself to see if you can step out on your own and make things happen for yourself, which you will with this 9 of Pentacles energy showing up. You will definitely be secure. You would definitely be self-sufficient and safe the way you like it, the way you want it to be, the way you need it to be, the way you desire it to be. You got the 10 of Cups over here. That's your desire. That 10 of Cups feeling, that feeling grounded, safe, secure. I got it. I got my bag. Okay? You've learned the lessons. Now you need to trust yourself. Because the recognition and everything, you will get the recognition you need. You're going to achieve whatever you go after. With the 9 of Wands, you've learned who, what, when, where, what not to do, who not to work with. You've learned. You may have learned the hard way, but you've learned. And like I said, it's going to take a while to get this off the ground, but it's something you're definitely going to be able to do. Once you end the job or whatever connection you have that's low vibrational here. And some of you, somebody's going towards, it could definitely be a fire energy that you may go toward. It could be of somebody that has fire in their chart, highly aspected in their chart. Okay? You may want to speak a truth to somebody or tell somebody the truth about how you feel about them, and you may be uncertain if they feel the same way. Take your chance. Speak your truth. Success and happiness. The Ace of Pentacles is out here. Did I see the Ace of Pentacles? It seemed like I seen the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you got people that's deceptive and low-key envious of you here, but see, you also got an opportunity. Ace of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. And people trying to keep you from it too. See, it's showing up with this. People trying to keep you from it. There's connections that's low vibration they want to keep you from it. It could be a job, it could be a lover, it could be a family member, it could be a so-called friend, a co-worker. Somebody trying to keep you from this Ace of Pentacles energy. They're not going to be able to do it, but they're certainly going to try. But they can't stop the success and happiness that's coming to you. They cannot be stopped. Yeah, very stable. A lot of Wands energy out here. Lots and lots of Wands. Do not let people burden you with their judgment and their opinions about your decisions. You may even decide you're not going to even tell people what you're deciding, so you don't have to deal with that energy of naysayers and people trying to talk you out of it and all that. No, you are taking steps to better your life, to make things better for you. Something you want to do, you just want to go off on your own and experience your own independence. And you'll be in that 10 of Cups energy on your own. Okay? Success and happiness is here. The prosperity is here. The financial gain is here. Opportunities are here. New ideas also. So whatever the ideas you had, go for it. It's going to create the 9 of Pentacles energy. And somebody, it's like this energy keeps showing up. Somebody wants to talk to someone, or somebody has someone they'd like to, I don't know, approach or talk to. And someone you could be interested in. Yeah, look at that, Ace of Wands. Passion. New ideas. New ventures too, because this is travel with the 3 of Wands. This is travel. This is movement, going somewhere, focus. You see where you're going. Having a lot of passion here, but then this is a new idea. The new idea can spark up that business. It's gonna take a while with the Knight of Pentacles, but when you do come around to it and that energy shows up for you, it's gonna be very solid, very stable, very promising. Yeah, positive moving forward. See, there's a lot of fast movement happening here. You could be seeing the synchronicities of eights, 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Lots of Wands energy out here. The world is here. I told you, travel. And the tower shows up again, disruption. Yeah, because you've overcome a lot of challenges and obstacles here, Scorpio. You've overcome quite a bit. Even in the workplace, even with love, stability, workplace situation, whatever. It's not that you didn't make the money, it's just that you want to do your own thing. And you're having doubts, and you need to trust yourself to know, if I can build somebody else's business, I can build my own business. And then you need to stay dedicated and committed to it, because it's definitely going to work out. Yeah, this solitude here, hermit energy, Virgo energy showing up again. This is soul searching. This is like inquiring with the Most High. Spiritual wisdom and knowledge, right? Asking for guidance, seeking guidance, right? About that idea. Asking for guidance, seeking guidance, receiving spiritual wisdom and knowledge, receiving direction as well. Okay? So I feel like you are going to eventually end up doing your own thing here, Scorpio. That's what it looks like to me. You're going to be doing your own thing. Okay? Yeah, life is a gift. Life is unfolding for you. So seize the day and make the most of every chance to be true to yourself and live life to the fullest. It's time to cut out all the noise. See that? Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Cutting out things, people, situations that no longer serve. Things that are that's not resonating with you anymore. Because life is a gift. And life is definitely what you make it. Okay? Scorpio energy. It's time to cut out all the noise. That's nice. I like that for you, Scorpio. So I hope that someone said that can help you push forward. I hope it gave you some kind of clarity. Allow the towers to fall. The tower is showing up twice. This is spiritual intervention. The tower is the number 16, what breaks down to a 7. 7 is the spiritual number. That's the spiritual wisdom and knowledge, spiritual connection, spiritual download, spiritual guidance. So let the towers fall, wherever they may, though the heavens may fall. Let the towers fall. So Scorpio, until next time, take care.